everybody, I have a super fast recipe for you. It's got to be fast actually because I'm going jogging, so I'll have a lot of time. It is paprika, carrots, and avocado salad, and it's not a lunchy thing. It is a main for dinner. So I'm Elysabeth Alfano, and I'm going to get right into it. Okay, so to make, of course, a paprika carrot salad, you need some carrots. And I've already gone ahead and peeled these, so they're ready. I have 3 carrots right here, which is so great. And I pulled out some mint from my garden, which I'm going to use at the end. And I've got some lovely ginger right here. And I want to show you something that's great about ginger. If you want, ginger's got like all these nooks and crannies, but if you want to peel the ginger, use a spoon. I know that sounds crazy, but use a spoon to peel the ginger and it comes right off. So I have some peeled ginger already right here. Maybe you can get in. Can you see that? Yeah. Okay, great. So I'm going to chop. Where's my knife? Oh, here it is. I'm going to chop some ginger really fine. And then I'm going to make this, like always, all about the spices. So, if you want a great dish, you just need really fresh ingredients and then lots of great spices. Okay, so I'm chopping up my ginger really fine. Got my carrots peeled. You could use olive oil, whoops. You could use olive oil, but I'm not going to because I want to save the calories. So I'm going to use vegetable broth. And I really recommend vegetable broth here rather than mushroom broth, which sometimes I do as well. But this is going to call for something lighter than mushroom broth. So I'm going to do, I've already got my sauce started, so I'll just add some of this. And here we go, paprika. So this is a Spanish smoked hot paprika, and that's exactly what I want here. Now, if you don't like spices, of course, cooking is all about you. So don't, go light on this if you don't like it, but you do want to have some kick to this dish. And that kick comes not only from the spicy paprika, but also from cumin. Now, we've gone over this together, so you have to know this by now. If you want these sort of umami, meat-tasting dishes, it's all in the spices, and that's usually paprika, cumin, and soy sauce. So no soy sauce here because we're going on the sweet end of things. Life is sweet. Carrots are sweet. We're going sweet, but we are still going to stick with cumin and paprika. So if you want all the exact ingredients, go to my website, elizabethalfano.com/recipes, and they're all there. Okay, so how easy is this? Just going to start mixing this up. I'll show you. I've got ginger and vegetable broth and paprika. It's starting to look very orange. Paprika and cumin, just mixing that up. And I'm going to add, boy, this recipe's almost over, actually. Now I'm going to add date syrup. Love me some date syrup and a tad bit of salt. Now, of course, if you're watching your salt, then don't do that. But I'm not watching my salt, so here I go. I've got date syrup, and that's it. That's our dressing. And what I'm going to do is some stirring. I've got my fresh ginger in here. And part of the trick to this recipe is starting with a really big bowl, because ultimately this will be the bowl that I serve in, and that way people can dress their carrots and continue to marinate what we put in the salad with the sauce that's down here. Okay, so I've got everything all stirred up, and now what I want to do is, make sure I get everything there. I want to really coat my carrots. So I'm going to put my carrots in this, and then I'm going to grill them. But first, before I go to the grill, which we're going to do together, I'm just going to coat these carrots. Again, I want to show you. Just going to really coat them, move them around in here, make sure they get full of liquid. I'm going to go ahead and douse them with all this liquid. And then I'm heading to the grill. Okay, people. Oh. So I'm going to grill 7 minutes on each side. Let's do that. Let's take these guys to the grill. Fresh with some ginger. You can see that, the ginger is sticking to it. So it's going to have some nice fresh ginger on the grill. Okay, let's go to the grill. I'm back from grilling. This is what they look like. This is kind of nice too when you get the black char marks on them, because ultimately this is going to be a gorgeous dish. You're going to have green avocados and orange carrots and green mint, so it's going to be very pretty. And these char marks, you can see those char marks there. These char marks actually are very pretty. Okay, so I'm putting this back in our excess marinade. Now, usually if I was making this for dinner, I'd make, I'd make 6 or 9 carrots, but I'm not doing that today. Okay, one of my handy tools, as you know, is I always like to clean as you go so that it's not overwhelming at the end. So, okay, little spill, no problem. Moving right on. Okay, I think I'm going to do this recipe in like under 10 minutes, not including the grill time. Okay, so let's get it on. All right, got my ginger. Got my paprika, got my cumin, got my little bit of salt, got my fresh ginger, got my date syrup, and I have my vegetable broth. And now I've got my grilled carrots, and I'm just going to arrange them in this bowl. This is how simple it is. I like a lot of lemon. So we're going to do a lot of lemon in here. And sometimes to squeeze lemon, I just use a fork. So I'm going to squeeze over this. Probably like 3 or 4 tablespoons in the end. I really want it to be heavy on the lemon, which is so good. And then I'm going to give myself half of an avocado. That's it. My dish is coming together. It's going to be so pretty. And I have fresh mint from my garden, which of course, huge treat. Sure do love that. Great, beautiful avocado. What's not to love? Going to divvy it up here in some nice long avocado strokes. And I just take a spoon and dish this right out. Ultimately, this is a very pretty dish. So I try to keep my avocado pieces whole. I'll show you that in just a second. You got me? These are going to come out really nicely. I could even make them a little bit thinner than I did. Okay. All right. Okay, well, I got a little choppy there. Hold on. So let me try to spread this out. And again, even the avocado's just sitting here in the marinade, which is so lovely. Push this around. Yeah, I really just like this to be a beautiful dish. So I want to get everything even and balanced. Hold on. Okay, now I've got all my avocados in there, and then every once in a while, somebody will tell me that they don't like mint. I don't know how you get through life if you don't like mint. I love it. So I go heavy on the mint. And this is basically over. This dish is done. Did I do the recipe in under 10 minutes? I sure hope so. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit more mint. You guys, it smells so good. Oh my gosh. There you have it. Let me show it to you. I maybe even overdid it on the mint because I like it so much. Can you see that? Carrot, avocado, mint, spicy salad. Usually, again, I'll do it with 6 or 9 carrots. It's a main dish. It ain't a side. It is the main affair. It's really very pretty. I'll take some pictures and put it up on my website. No worries. You can always go to elizabethalfano.com/recipes to get your easy, fast vegan recipes on speed dial. Basically, that's what we want. I got to go jogging. So I'm leaving now. This recipe is in 8 minutes and 53 seconds. It's a record. Thanks, everybody, for being vegan. Bye.